Oh snap, welcome back to the channel. Got another good one for you here today. It says pilot holds back laughter as passenger gets tased. Oh no. Y'all like the video and check this out.
Can I get back on the aircraft? No. Okay?
No,
All right.
no, Mike, stop that! Don't tase me!
He said stop that.
On April 14th, 2024, officers were dispatched to an airport after receiving a call regarding a woman who was causing a major disturbance. The woman in question refused to listen and comply with the employees, who were telling her that she was not allowed to bring 3 bags, which is a standard rule when traveling. However, rather than handle the situation calmly, she got agitated and in a fit of rage started causing a scene. The following footage showcases the events that transpired.
Right now.
She got 3 items.
Oh, man.
She has to touch one of the bags. She started stating that her bag had damage and stuff like that. I told her you can replay the bag straight.
Man, you are crazy as hell. Just check the bag. You gonna go to jail for your checked bag?
How dare you?
Just put it under the plane.
If anything happens to her bag, but you have to write sometimes go, I'm not checking it, this, that, or the shirt, up in my face, and then she started recording all this. I told her to step around, she refused to go right in front of me. Her husband decided that he's going to take the bag that I'm telling her to check, down the tab right there, and she walked in right behind her. After I told her to step around, after I told her to step around several times, I took her off the plane and she passed.
Okay. Okay, so
You
at this
done.
point it's not boarding, so we're gonna have you come up here. So we can discuss that up there. No. Hold on, no. This
Oh,
is where
hell.
I don't work for the airline. Okay, well, yeah, but no, hear me out. But they're saying that we've been told that you've been denied boarding. So at this point, we have to
Why?
take you off.
Well, what is the reason why?
Why do you think, lady? Like, what? Take a wild guess at why you think this plane and the people who work for this airline don't want you on that plane. Just, what do you think? You know what I mean? Like, get her at, like, why do you think you're not allowed? Well, I didn't do anything. Oh, you didn't do anything, huh?
Okay, we can find out once we go up there. But if not, you'll be arrested. Wait, so let's just have this discussion
Wait.
up there. We're gonna have this discussion.
Man, people are so entitled nowadays. Like, it's crazy.
Here are your options. You either walk with us
That's
up there,
what we're
or you're going to be arrested.
So we're gonna have that
Based on
discussion.
what?
Based on,
Based on
criminal
what?
trespass.
Oh, what?
Criminal trespass.
So we're gonna have this discussion
I'm already
up there.
checked in.
You have to go this way, okay? We can talk to you all day out there, okay?
Who am I talking to? Who's in charge here?
So we're gonna have this discussion up
Who's
there.
in charge here? I'm just asking.
We're in charge right
Oh,
now.
great. So what is the reason why?
So we're gonna have this discussion up
It's
there.
okay. What is the reason why?
No, we're
It's
gonna have this
okay.
discussion up
What is
there.
the reason why we threatening to be arrested? What is the
No,
reason why?
it's criminal trespass.
What is the trespass? I'm charged.
Okay, criminal trespass. You're being asked verbally to vacate
Why?
the area.
Why?
You're denied boarding.
Ma'am, you're denied boarding.
On what basis?
You're not listening.
On what basis?
I know you're upset, but you're not
I'm
listening.
not upset.
What
Okay, so-
basis?
I'm asking you nicely. We're asking you nicely to exit.
Ma'am,
To go where?
ma'am.
Off
just-
the jet bridge.
Yeah, off the
Do
jet
what?
bridge. Because
Do
this
what?
flight has to
We're gonna
leave.
have to put
This
hands
door
on
has to
Why
close,
am I
okay?
going on this flight?
This-
I need to know why.
You're denied boarding,
Why?
okay? I have to talk to American Airlines.
Why?
No.
It was at this point that the woman's husband, who had already boarded the plane,
Oh, hell.
came back out to deal with the situation. However,
Oh man, I hope he tries to de-escalate. He doesn't look like he's the type of guy to de-escalate. Though look at him, he's got the glasses on. Even though he's in an airplane, he's like, what seems to be the problem? I'm about to get tased.
this only further escalated matters.
This is my wife. She needs to be on board now.
No.
We've already been checked.
She's
in.
denied.
You are crazy as hell, sir. You don't get to dictate that. This is my wife. We've already checked in and she needs to be on board. No, that's not how it works. You crazy.
Boarding. She's denied boarding.
It's okay.
You're gonna be arrested for criminal
It's
trespass.
okay.
No.
Based on what?
That's not gonna work.
Based on
I'm
what?
checked in.
Why? She's
You're being
already
asked to. This is not up
Man,
for
y'all
discussion.
suck.
she's
This is
already
this is
checked
not up
in.
for discussion.
Who
She's
cares?
So I'm gonna
Checked
talk to
in.
you.
Are you flying or are you not flying?
It's
We
fine.
are
Because
flying.
right now you're holding up the process of flying.
Everybody's
together.
holding
Okay.
it
No,
up.
this is
She
not
needs
up for
to be on the
discussion.
Are
plane.
you flying or not flying?
I am flying.
Okay, you need to go back to the aircraft. If not, you need to go leave with your wife.
So we're asking you to vacate the area. Okay, you're denied
First
boarding.
of all, said I'm being and I'm being threatened
Okay.
to be arrested for no reason.
She's denied boarding, right? Is he denied boarding?
Right. Yes.
Okay. Do you have any items? Can you get his items out the aircraft? Because if you don't leave right now, you're going to be arrested as well.
What about the kids?
We'll take over everything.
Where?
We'll take over everything. Don't worry about it. We'll take over everything. This is abuse. This is hell no right.
Yeah, there. She said, "This is abuse." Yeah, lady. The airline employees are abusing you
Right, objective. And she's abusing me for no reason.
for no reason. They just picked you out of the pack. They were like, you know what? Her. That's the one. We're gonna deny her. No reason. Just to cause a scene, just to slow the plane down. You know what? Every flight's left on time today. Every single flight today has been on time. You know what? We can't have that. People are going to assume it's always going to happen if it always is happening. So let's just find her right there. She looks like the one that's going to cause the most scene. Just use your brain, lady. Check the damn bag. You're about to learn a very valuable lesson.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
And it was free. You didn't have to pay the $50.
Yeah, you can record all you want. That's fine.
That's the reason why she denied me boarding.
So now you're being
That's the reason why I denied boarding.
That's fine.
Is it the reason
Ma'am,
that
you're
you're not
being asked to
anybody?
leave.
No.
Peter, don't worry. We'll
Been
get
nice
security.
enough.
It's important to note that by yelling and refusing to allow the plane to take off on schedule, the couple was liable for interfering with a flight crew. According to 49 U.S. Code Statute 46504, an individual who interferes with a flight attendant shall be fined, imprisoned, or both.
Yes, sir. I'm giving you the option right now.
Did that say 20 years? Look, in prison for not more than 20 years. Man, you are crazy as hell. Just go.
With a flight attendant shall be fined, imprisoned, or both.
Yes, sir. I'm giving you the option right now. Do you have kids on here? Do you have kids?
Take care of.
Do you have kids on this aircraft right now?
No, we do not have
Okay.
kids on the aircraft
So,
right now.
is he denied boarding?
My mother-in-law
Okay.
is leaving tonight.
Can you get the rest of his items?
I do not know.
You can't
we
get back
have
on the
to-
aircraft.
No,
we have to take
no.
care of our kids.
No, I'm telling you.
Our kids have to go to school.
I'm telling you,
tomorrow.
you cannot get
Then
back on the
get
aircraft.
your
Okay?
ass on the plane. Why are you causing such a scene? If you're so worried about your kids and we have all this responsibility, why are you acting like that?
No,
right.
no, my kids. Stop that!
Stop that!
No,
Tase him.
No, you said I could go on the plane.
No.
You said I could go on the plane.
Stop fighting.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No.
Despite what he may think, the husband missed his chance to board the plane after repeatedly refusing the officer's orders. As a result, the officers detained the man when he tried to unlawfully board the aircraft. In response, he began to resist, prompting the officers to subdue him using physical force.
Oh hell.
Listen to me.
Get the
You
taser
said I could
out.
go on the plane. My bag is on the plane. Listen. No. Do not.
No.
What is wrong with you people?
What's wrong with them?
You people? Seriously.
What's wrong
I
with
have to get
them?
my kids. My mother-in-law.
You should have thought about that before you went crazy.
Oh Jesus, my foot. Don't tase me.
Tase him.
Why?
Tase him.
Now you under arrest.
No.
Now you're under arrest. No.
How dare you?
Oh, it makes me laugh so hard when you're under arrest. No. Okay.
Put your hands by your back.
You gotta be kidding me.
Leave me alone, please.
What an idiot.
Leave me alone, please.
Tase him now.
No, we go.
Leave me alone,
Tell me
please.
Hey, give me your arm, man. We don't have to
Leave me
tell you.
alone.
Did they tase him yet?
Just
I don't think so.
listen to me.
Hey,
Will you listen
if you
to
don't put
me?
your head by your back, you will be tased.
Oh, listen to
Will you
you.
listen to me?
How about you listen to them? You've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of acting crazy. Just got yourself arrested. Why don't you listen to them for a change? Because them listening to you ain't working.
Okay. Yeah, he's got
Don't
He's fine. He's fine.
Do that.
It's on your back.
What is that?
What is this? It's called
Do it
resisting
now.
arrest.
Do not tase me.
Watch that.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh well. Man, you better watch out, lady, because you're gonna be next. You're gonna be next, lady.
No. I'm telling you to stay off.
You're gonna be next. I'm gonna tase you right through them Lululemons.
We go this way.
Oh, hit her with the camera in the face.
She didn't want to see the court because my husband cannot use. And so, physical attack.
Man, go back to the dude. Where's the dude?
So then I'm documented. What do we want to do?
I want to see the dude again.
Be escorted out to the public side.
I'm waiting for my husband.
No, he's on his own.
Yeah, he's arrested, lady. You gonna join him?
Did you get my things up the plane?
We're not worried about that right now.
Okay.
Right now, something's going on. You're interfering with police duties. So that's what you're doing.
Making it out. Thank God for witnesses. Thank God for phones. Thank God for cameras.
After her husband was
What?
arrested for resisting arrest and disorderly conduct, the woman was given a chance to quietly exit the premises while being escorted by a police officer.
Oh,
As
hell.
they exited the building, the wife continued to record the law enforcement officer.
Well, that's fine. She can record, but she needs to record
Okay, so we
leaving.
can exit out this door.
Recording is totally fine, but if you're refusing to leave, then
You can open the door.
Thank you. I'm following you.
No, I don't do that.
Are you going to go outside?
I am. There's 2 doors. You can go out your door. We don't let people walk behind us.
Oh, so people can
Yeah,
see.
that's what
I mean that's true too. That's protocol. You're not supposed to be behind the officer, just in case.
Go on the exit now. What
All right,
next?
we're
What do you
done.
want? We're done.
We're done
I'm
here.
gonna stop the video right now, and we'll
Oh,
call
good
it a roll.
lady, just
Don't
leave.
Thank you so much. And I'm sending the video live. Thank you.
All right.
Meanwhile, the husband was still refusing to follow the officer's orders and was thus tased to get him under control.
Again?
Ow! Put it back. Ow! You will be tased again.
Would you?
Stop moving.
I haven't been moving. I have not been moving.
Sure.
What is wrong with you people? We have
What's-
kids to take care of. We have.
Then you should have thought of that before you went crazy. What is wrong with people nowadays? And the worst part is no accountability. Totally just, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with them?
We have.
Do you think any of them wanted to do that? No. You think this dude wanted to tase you? You know how much paperwork he's going to have to fill out now because he tased you? But I'm sure he just wanted to. He was like, yep. Not because you were being disorderly, not because you were like coming up on them, not because you were refusing to go back in the airplane or just grab your wife and walk out. No, not because of any of that.
That hurts. Jesus Christ.
It's a
What is wrong
taser.
with you? What is
What do you think he's
wrong
doing?
with
Giving you a massage?
Seriously. I said I was going to get back on the plane.
No.
I have to take care of my kids.
Should have thought of that before you got arrested.
My mother-in-law is leaving. We have to get on the plane.
Hey, can you
My
get
kids
that camera up the
will not. Our kids.
Flip them over. Recovery.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Huh? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
There's the pilot.
Huh? I have 3 kids. They have to go to school tomorrow. My mother-in-law is leaving on a flight before we get home.
Fed up with his antics, the pilot educated the belligerent man as to why he wasn't allowed to board the plane. Apparently, the man was concerned that his children in Phoenix, where the plane was headed, would be alone since his mother-in-law would be leaving the state on a flight of her own. Regardless, the officer stated that he couldn't let him back on the plane since it was possible that he would get into another altercation while on the aircraft. Afterward, the officers escorted the man outside, all the while arguing about whether they allowed him to get back on the plane or not. Upon reaching the exit and sitting the detained man on a bench, the officers prepared to transport him to their station via a patrol vehicle. During this time, the husband continued to inquire as to where his property was and argued about what the officers actually said to him during the altercation.
Where do you think it is?
On.
We're gonna get your glasses later.
Later? He's lying to me. He said, I have your glasses. That's lying.
We're gonna be Adam 24 up below.
Look, can you get my glasses,
He
please?
has your glasses. He picked
Where are they?
I don't know. Oh, in his pocket.
He just said, where are my glasses?
He probably passed them in his pocket.
Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you folks? This is obnoxious as hell.
You
This
are
is
obnoxious
absolutely
as hell.
Obnoxious as hell.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand. Yeah.
Why did you get into that?
When did I get into that?
Yes.
They gave you a choice to go
And
back in the plane.
and I
right?
said yes. I said
By
yes.
that time you decided to go back in, they said you're not flying anymore.
You didn't even give me a chance to
I gave you a
answer.
warning not to
did.
step back into that plane.
Because
I
I
know more
said-
business there. They said you're
They didn't give you a chance. Okay.
not flying.
Do that. You not go back to that aircraft. And what you did?
Listen to me.
To
Listen.
go back
No,
to
no.
that plane.
Listen to me.
You can stop. You can stop talking to me. I don't want to hear nothing you say. That's it. It's done. You're under arrest for criminal trespass and resistance.
No, that is ridiculous. Ripping up my clothes. What is the matter with
Picture of the pros.
Why?
Where you were tased.
Because you were not listening to me.
You were not listening.
I don't.
What an idiot. You got okay. You got tased because the officers weren't listening to you. Do you think they care? Oh my God.
I don't think so. Listen, no.
Step back into that plane.
No.
You decided to.
Jesus
step back into
Christ!
that
No,
plane.
that is not true. What you said is you said, "Do I want to go back on the plane?" And I said, "Yes, I want to go back on the plane."
Sir,
And then you
we're
changed
beyond
your mind.
that
Sir,
point now.
sir, can you hold your face straight? Just take a picture. You got 2 injuries right here. Hold your face up. Up so I can take a picture of it.
What's wrong with you? You beat me up. What
Beat
is
you
wrong
up.
with this?
Yes,
You did. Because I was like,
you
give
up.
me a chance to say that I am going back on the plane and find out what is happening to my wife.
We were past that point of that.
No,
Yeah.
you don't even understand. No, you don't even understand.
Oh, they don't understand.
Do you have any thought process?
Yeah.
Do you have any
It seems
thought
pretty
process?
logical how we went from
No.
one end to the other.
What? It does not seem logical at all. Logical at all.
Okay.
Were our bags not on the plane?
I don't think your bags were supposed to be
My
on the
bags. No, I didn't ask that. I did not
okay.
ask that.
Well,
I said, were our bags on the plane?
I don't know, were they?
Yes.
Did they tell
were.
you not to put your bags on the plane?
No, they did
No?
not.
Oh, okay.
She is a physician.
Mm-hmm.
She has patients that are on the docket
Right.
for tomorrow.
Oh no, well then she should have known better.
They have to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Great. Then why did she act like that? Why did you act like that? Why did any of it act like that?
I understand.
Oh, that's in Dallas too. Look, DFW Airport.
No, you don't. You don't seem to understand. Otherwise, you wouldn't have escalated things to some obnoxious
They escalated things? Sir, please. They escalated?
level
Okay.
so quickly. You would have sat there and you would have listened.
Mm-hmm.
You would have listened and you would have
Okay.
reasoned it out. And you would say, "Oh, this family has kids." You would have.
I would have. Okay.
No, you're just being patronizing to me right now.
I'm
And that's
listening to you.
obnoxious.
I mean, I can't do anything about it now. We're past that point, so I'm trying to listen to you and be respectful to what you're saying.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. And I know you know that you're not being respectful. You are not being respectful. Saying I'm going to be
You know that I know that you know that I know that you
tased.
What?
Hey,
They told you not to go back on that plane.
no. I was not going back on that plane. I was trying to find out what was happening to my wife.
So you came off the plane.
I came
They
off
said,
the
sir,
plane.
are you going back in?
And I said, yes, I am.
They told you you're not allowed anymore. They denied your boarding.
But I was already on the plane in my seat.
No, when you were
Then you should have stayed there.
out of your seat when you came.
No, come out and see what's going on with your wife. But then when you see that she isn't going to be boarding, you make the decision to either stay with her and get on the next flight or whatever, or get a new flight, or you make the decision to say, you know what, babe? That's on you. The kids got to go to school. The mother-in-law is a doctor and has got patients on the docket or whatever he was saying. That's when you make that decision. And you say, officers, yep, I'm going to stay with her. I'm going to get her out of here right now. We're going to go get another flight. Sorry for the inconvenience. Babe, let's go. Or you just get back on the plane and say, bye. Have fun in Dallas for another night.
Talk to us. And that's when they decided.
Because my wife wasn't
American
coming on the
Airlines
plane.
said, hey, he's not flying anymore.
That's
That officer gave you a very
Man, you were
clear
flying
instruction.
American too? You should know better.
what the fuck?
Man, you were flying American. It's not like you were flying Spirit or Frontier. You should have known better.
So not to go back in. Let me check the handcuffs. You have one finger here,
I don't care how you do it. Just
and you have another finger through, so I can't.
why don't you replace it? Can you replace it with something more loose?
No, I can't. We can't replace it with something. I
Replace
have to put
it
my
with
finger
something
through it,
more
so
loose?
it's not tight enough.
It is tight enough. Look at this. Look.
Okay.
Take a look at this. It is hurting my knuckle.
We can't do anything about your cuffs at this segment.
While they were still arguing, the man's wife came back to the airport and called 911. This resulted in an officer arriving at the scene with no knowledge of what occurred, and the woman explaining that she had evidence of abuse.
Were you requesting to speak to a supervisor? You have video?
Yes, I have the video, yes.
So
Yes.
what can I do for you?
My husband and I are married right now. So they tased him, they were beating him up. I have the recording and they pushed me away. They drove us out because they were beating him up. He didn't do anything wrong. We all checked in passengers.
Oh my God. He didn't do anything wrong, huh? They just randomly decided to just tase somebody. They just, can I see your boarding pass? Oh, it's right here. It's totally random. Out of the blue. You're the 1,000th customer today. Take some accountability. Just for once.
And I have it. So that's her. Who did all the. So I have all of that and I need to speak with someone because we have children and we also have. So you can see all of the abuse.
Okay. So
Yeah. So I need, and this is all the security. These are the ones that beat him up for no reason at all.
Okay.
You can see there was nothing that happened, and so I would like my lawyer to also be
so
here.
you're fast forwarding the video. I'm not able to see
No,
it.
you're not going to see it for 16 minutes. I'm going to send this to the right place. I just want to make sure I'm speaking. You can see that. I want to make sure I'm speaking with the right person. You see
Okay,
that?
but I don't know, ma'am. I don't know the backstory. So please start from the beginning. What
First of
happened?
all, I need to find. I'm calling 911 because we were abused verbally, physically at the check-in, and I need to speak with someone right now because I don't know where my husband
You're
is.
speaking with me.
Okay.
I am a sergeant.
Okay, great.
With DFW Airport Police Department. So
Okay,
please
great.
explain what happened.
Okay, first of all, I need to find my husband. First of all.
Okay. I just showed up here, okay?
Okay.
I can't tell you where your husband is. I don't have any idea. I showed
Okay.
up for you.
Okay, great. So is there, and I'll tell you about everything. Is there somewhere I can go to find out where my husband is with the police department?
Did we place him under arrest for something?
I don't know what they were doing. I can show you what it was. I don't know what he did. He didn't do anything wrong. They just started beating him,
He didn't do anything wrong.
tasing him on the floor, and they were threatening to arrest him. On what grounds?
Lady, go look outside. There's probably a line of squad cars out there. He's probably in one of them.
We were not told.
Okay, so he is probably in police custody right now.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I need to know what I can do for you because I can't take you to your husband right now this second, okay?
Okay.
But I need to know what happened.
So how can I go meet my husband?
She then asked how she could meet her husband. Upon hearing this, the officer took her to the two officers who originally detained her and asked for her information while in their presence. However, the two began to disagree and ultimately went their separate ways.
From you at all. You asked for my license. You told me that my husband was being detained. I don't know why. Nobody's talking to me. You listened to your colleague first. You didn't listen to me when I called 911. So at this point, I would like, if you don't have any other information or any other request from me, I'm going to leave. So if you need something, you have my contact, you have the license, you have the information, you can give me a call.
You called me here.
But you didn't listen to me.
I'm standing right here waiting to listen to you.
Right now, with all due respect, and thank you for your help.
So you don't want to talk to me anymore?
Anything else? Anything else, sir?
Do you wish to talk to me anymore?
Anything else, sir?
Do you wish to talk to me
At this
anymore?
point right now, no thank you.
Okay.
At this point, the officers supervising the husband finally finished with their preparations and placed the detained man
Look, she should have just walked outside. The husband was right there.
in a patrol vehicle.
Go ahead and put your left foot first and watch your head.
Yeah, look. 1917, and when was she talking to that guy? 1913. So literally, that's probably, I mean, just walk out the door, lady. Your husband's literally right there.
With their preparations and placed the detained man in a patrol vehicle.
Go ahead and put your left foot first and watch your head. Oh wow, this can you not be cuffed in here for this?
No, it's per policy. We can't cuff it until you actually get to the jail.
You know what? Why are you taking me to the jail?
The officer already explained to you were under arrest for criminal trespass.
Why are you taking me to jail? Well, you're under arrest.
But I did.
What do you think they do? Where do you think they're gonna take you? They're gonna take you to a Mexican restaurant? Let's have some margaritas, shall we? Do you like chips and queso? You're under arrest, after all.
Not trespass.
You can bring that up again
But I
to
did
the
not
judge.
trespass.
But at this point,
God.
we're beyond that. All right.
When they asked you to
While
leave
that
and you
was happening,
refused,
the wife was conversing with yet another officer and stated that she wanted to make a complaint against some of the employees of the airport. After showing a video on her phone that featured certain employees, she told them that she wanted to file a complaint about physical and verbal abuse. After explaining her version of the events that transpired and promised that she would follow up on this, she left the airport. The man was ultimately arrested and charged with criminal trespass and resisting arrest. Unfortunately, as of the date of this recording, there has been no word on the complaint the woman filed against the staff.
oh man, probably because they saw the body cam and they went, yeah, there's nothing going on. Damn, y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you on the next one.